Let's talk a little Eye on Health. It is live tonight, and we're going to get to our doctor in just a moment. But guys, if you've been scrolling on social, you've probably seen or heard someone talking about ashwagandha. It is not a magical place. It is a supplement, okay? And some folks say it's got several benefits, like it can calm your nerves. But is that true? And how long does that last? It is one of many topics we are discussing with Dr. Nwelue today from Baylor Scott White. As always, thank you for being with us.
Of course.
First thing I want to ask is, ashwagandha, it's been around for a long time. I think it's a traditional Indian herb. Benefits, harms, pros, cons, what's your thoughts on this?
This one was interesting. The studies are showing that there could be some benefit to decreasing anxiety, stress, and helping people sleep. But as with everything, there are some potential side effects that people need to be aware of.
And what are those side effects?
So if you are breastfeeding, if you're nursing, if you've had prostate cancer, if you have thyroid issues, we're not exactly sure how these things work together, and there have been some folks who've run into issues with this type of background.
There is also just a little bit of research out there that suggests if you do take ashwagandha, it should be a constricted time limit. Maybe you're on it for 8 weeks and then you take a break. Is that part of the reason why it could interact with other issues?
Yes. So NIH says 3 months max.
Okay.
And they're not really sure that you're going to see those benefits once you go further out, but 3 months is what they're saying.
All right. Dr. Nwelue says 3 months, friends. Let's talk about sugar. Let's talk about aging, two of the things I kind of don't like. Journal of American Medical Association put out this study, and it talks about the possibility of consuming sugar and how that affects the aging process. Is it true? Does sugar age us faster?
I'm so sad to say it is true.
My
it
goodness.
appears to be true. So this study looked at over 300 women, all women. This is the first study that included a significant portion of African American women. So white women, African American women, all looking at diets. They were originally looking at heart disease, diabetes, but they noticed that sugar really had a huge impact in how old people appeared, biological age.
And I notice, again, back to TikTok, because that's where so many of these trends I think are easily accessible and the conversation's pretty wide. Women are posting their before and afters of when they are consuming sugar and when they're not. So to that, you know, what's an acceptable amount of sugar in our diet? It's in everything. Sugar is in everything.
It is, and this study was specifically looking at added sugars. So the FDA says 50 grams. That's it for added sugar, 50 grams a day.
Which is not a lot.
It is not. Your average cola is about 40 grams.
Okay, there you go. Context, there you go, right? Okay, what's that study tell us about slowing down the aging process?
So what they found, which is very interesting, is for every 1 gram of sugar that you're consuming, you could be decreasing your biological age by 7 days.
What?
It's wild.
What?
Yes. Yes.
This is breaking news. I'm flabbergasted. Wow.
Yeah.
So sugar is impacting us.
It really
whether we
is.
like it or not.
It is.
All right. No more creamer in my coffee. All right. There's been a lot of talk about what's called blue zone diets. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but people are living to their 100s by adopting this diet. Can you explain what the diet is and why is it so healthy? Why is it life expanding?
Yes. A lot of these folks are consuming plant-based diets. A lot around the Mediterranean diet, so high good fats like olive oil, low in processed meats, low in meat in general. These are things that tend to be helping. Okay,
so no hoagie or cheesesteak with my football game tonight? Got it. Okay. Well, thanks for coming, I guess. No, this is all wonderful information. We always are happy to have you, Dr. Nwelue, Baylor Scott White. That's your live Eye on Health, Doug. I don't know what we're going to have for dinner, but...
Dude, I'm just shaking my head because I had a bowl of Frosted Flakes by accident this morning.
See?
I probably look like I'm 200 now based on y'all's discussion.
Sorry. Man.
Appreciate you. I still love sugar, though. It's just the way the world works.